All right.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Just Stop Talking with Jeremiah Orm and David Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm your host,
Welcome.
David Smith, and this is
Jeremiah Orm.
Yep. So basically, our podcast is going to talk about life lessons and life advice that me and Jeremiah have kind of accumulated over our, I believe, 40 years of
40 years combined.
Yes,
Yeah.
40 years combined of living on this beautiful earth. So our first topic for today is online school unfair?
That's a solid question.
Yes, that is a very solid question. Thank you, Jeremiah. I made sure to choose controversial topics in this day and age.
That's all there is to talk about. Nobody's going to listen to something that's not controversial.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly though.
okay, so is online school unfair?
Totally. Yep.
I feel like it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
But
unfair.
I feel like it might be unfair, but at the same time, like there's also drawbacks to having online, like being in online school.
Yeah.
Right. So like unmotivation and stuff like that. So
oh God, dude. Yeah.
But and you don't actually learn it. Like you don't learn crap if you're online.
True to an extent.
I mean, here at Farmersville, you don't learn crap.
Oh God, dude. Oh no, not that controversial.
So
yeah.
I'm not lying. Like,
yeah.
it's,
Okay.
Like the teachers here don't really try for online school. They just post assignments and you do them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I got you.
So
well, I mean, it's kind of the limitation though, because I mean, what all can you really do in online school, right? Because they can't have a Zoom meeting during the class because they're having to help in-person students as well.
Napo does it.
Well,
Napo did do it until the online student dropped out, but R.I.P.
for
Nicholas.
y'all in AP.
Anyways.
Yeah. Rest in peace, my boy Nick. He's home alone.
Yeah. So I feel like doing online school with Zoom calls is so much better because gives you structure.
Yeah.
That's another thing. A lot of people are just lacking structure if they're online.
Yeah, and it keeps you involved too, which is another good thing. Is like because the whole preface of online school is that you're like literally disconnected from everyone else, so you don't feel that kind of peer pressure to get assignments done and be motivated,
right.
you know. And so the Zoom calls, I could totally see that. But
I know for me when I was like doing online school, it was really hard to like sit down and like do something. I had no motivation.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Up until like the last like hour before it was due, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's because you're not in that place of school, you know, where it's like, okay, I'm here to learn, so let's.
You're not at school, so like you're like, I'll put it off.
Yeah.
But if you're at school, you're like, well, I might as well do it.
Yeah.
I'm already here.
Well, because you have other people helping, you know, like friends.
Right. Yeah.
Teachers.
So that's another thing. You don't have all of that support or like people to help you. You have to like wait until like the teacher responds to your email.
On an email?
Yeah, something like that.
It takes like 3 hours to
right.
respond.
So then you're like, well, what do I do now? Then you go off and play video games, and then you come back like 6-7 hours later because you got distracted by video games.
And then, and then you're like, damn, the assignment's due. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, well, so those are some of the disadvantages.
Right.
But, so it's also unfair.
It's also unfair to people inside of school because then people inside of school don't like... They don't have the opportunity to cheat, so to say.
Oh my, yeah, dude,
right?
No, that's super privileged.
Online school, you can search up all the crap.
Yep,
and your teacher probably won't notice the difference.
No. They straight up notice. Totally.
You
totally.
Think the teachers notice that you're cheating?
100% teachers notice that you're cheating.
What if you were cheating from day one?
Let me just tell y'all something to the listeners of the podcast. Guarantee it that 90%, okay, maybe 80, let's drop it down to 80. 80% of all teachers that you have cheated on assignments for, low-key know. Like, they low-key know, they're just not going to say anything because, dude, honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as you just graduate, right? You're just trying to get that GED, whatever it is, just graduate.
High school
so
diploma.
they're not going to say anything. Yeah, high school diploma. Okay. But, yeah, that's literally what it is. So if everyone thinks they're getting away with it, nah, bro. Low-key, nah.
I feel like you are. I feel like you are. Because... If you're online and you're not doing a Zoom call, your teacher can't see what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you totally get away with it there, but they know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they know people are going to cheat.
Yeah, they know you're going to cheat,
anything.
but, I mean, do they know you're cheating? No. Right.
So,
and then another thing with online school is it's all structured around you, like, when you want to do it.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're in person school, you're doing it between that 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
7:55 actually to 4:12, I believe is when you'll get out, right?
So you're doing it in between that time. And if you got to leave school well, you're gonna miss classes.
Yeah.
You're gonna get counted absent, all this other stuff. But if you're
dude,
online,
totally. Yeah, you
then
can just freaking dick around all day.
Yeah.
Like, literally just go outside and
You could
smell
literally,
the
like,
roses,
yeah,
whatever you want to do.
you could literally like work a job during the day and then
Yes.
come home
Yeah.
and do your
that's a
schoolwork
good point.
and still get counted there
Yeah.
while you're not actually doing any schoolwork while the other students are inside of school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean that's a fair advantage.
Yeah, for sure. You could definitely get more stuff done throughout the day.
Yeah. So I mean you can work a job
Yeah.
and be on. So that's one of the things that I've definitely thought about. It's like,
Yeah.
well, maybe I want to go traveling for like.
Well, we
for,
can't
like,
swap
Evan,
now.
right?
Can't freaking swap now. Last 6 weeks, dude. It sucks. It's kind of a. Yeah, and they had the whole policy at the high school where it's like, yo, you can't like swap at the beginning.
Well,
of
yeah,
the
that
6
was at the
weeks.
beginning of the
Yeah.
school year.
I'm like,
People
man,
were
it's
like,
just-
"Well, I'm just gonna email my teacher and be like, sorry, I'm doing my schoolwork online and count me here." And like that worked for a couple 6 weeks or whatever. And so people started to catch on, and teachers complained and all that other crap. And now we're not allowed to do that.
Well, I mean, what do you think? I honestly think that was like cool. I never did it. But
I
at the same time, I was like,
honestly,
okay.
I think that was probably a good thing.
Yeah, if you get the assignment done, like
I mean,
kudos
I
to you, man. Like
I mean,
for real.
okay, so in fairness, there were a lot of people that were really taking
Abused it.
advantage of that.
Yes,
yeah,
they abused the privilege, I should say.
right. So I mean, for people like us, like it's a solid, like that would have been really helpful.
Yes, super
But
helpful, man. Super.
You also have to think about the people that abused it and
kind of
were,
ruined it for everyone else. of
Yeah,
course,
basically.
Yeah. Or like the whole just not even showing up to class and then just
Yeah.
sending the email.
That's
Be
that's
like,
basically what happened.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm here. Yeah, that does suck too. Yeah.
So
Okay.
You didn't even have to get schoolwork done. You just had to be like, "Hey, I'm here,"
Yeah.
and send an email.
Yeah. For
You didn't
real.
you didn't actually have to do anything for online school. You could just take a 0 for that and still be counted here.
Which is super cringe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so in summary, me and Jeremiah both agree that online fair. Oh my gosh, online
Online
school,
school.
is unfair. Yeah. So I mean,
Well, okay.
you've heard the cons and the pros.
Yeah.
And it's unfair either way. So it's unfair as in it's an advantage, and it's unfair as in it's a disadvantage as well.
too. Yeah.
So, but so is in-person learning too.
Right.
It's,
I think
yeah.
you have to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
so-
honestly, super subjective, like we've said before with the other topics that we'll get into in the next couple podcasts. I believe this is the
Episode
yes,
1.
Yes, episode 1, but this is
Remake,
topic 2.
yeah.
Yeah. We originally tried to remake episode 1 with the correct topic, and it's just impossible because we've talked about it so many times now. But yeah,
It's just impossible.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
so this is We Out with episode 1, topic 2.
Yes. Guess we gotta stop talking.
Just stop talking.
Yeah, just stop talking.
All right.
And hope y'all have a great day.
Later.